G'day guys, Nate here coming at you with the round 22 preview of Collingwood's clash against West Coast Sunday afternoon over there, Sunday twilight at Optus Stadium, 4:10 p.m. start Australian Eastern Standard Time. We've got the VFL Saturday 12:05 p.m. Collingwood taking on Essendon in Windy Hill or at Windy Hill. Massive game, not just for the VFL but for the AFL. For the VFL, Collingwood still got a mathematical chance of making the top 10, but they have to win against Essendon. Otherwise, a loss, it's season over right there and there. But if we beat Essendon, we need some results to go our way to know for certainty our path towards the top 10. And then an 8-point clash against Port Melbourne next week. If we beat Essendon, we lose to Essendon, that's it. Forget about it. Mentioning it now, massive game though in the AFL against West Coast. It's 9th v 16th. It doesn't sound massive, but the ramifications for Collingwood's top 10 guarantee. It's not there yet. We need to beat West Coast. We're in. We lose. We need St Kilda and GWS to lose one more game each for the next 3 games. And they've got decent fixtures up until the final round. So let's not hedge our bets or guarantee or celebrate wildcard. We're not celebrating wildcard round, but we can't guarantee wildcard round just yet. But we've got to beat West Coast. No slouches, West Coast. They haven't won a game since beating Essendon a week after they lost to us in SP 4-3-3. They comfortably beat Essendon, but they've lost a handful of games in the last month or two because of their goal kicking. Because of their goal kicking, 9 goals, 9-10 against Richmond, 5 goals, 18 up until three-quarter time. You just know. You just know West Coast aren't going to kick that inaccurately or butcher the footy against us. We may expect 2022 West Coast with their kicking accuracy, maybe 2020. I remember that game. It was 18 goals, 3 against us in 2020. Now, just some housekeeping. I was meant to do a video or two on Monday and Tuesday, but the voice, you can probably hear from this video that the voice, it's hers, it's still shot. Slightly feeling better. I was crook last week, general cold, but it was a lingering cold, that build up cold. So I'm not going to go into too much details regarding cold and illness and flus or whatever, but didn't go down Geelong Friday because of it. Did see family on Saturday, came back up. Feeling much, much better. It's just that cough, that persistent cough and the build up in the throat I'm trying to get rid of. That's why I didn't make any videos Monday and Tuesday. Well, to correct myself, I did a video Monday talking about our off-season targets for the trade period, but 20 plus minutes. And once I was done, the voice was shot and the voice was shot during it. So scrapped it. I'll do it next week. But here we are up against West Coast, 9th v 16th. I'll get into the selection speculation and just with the injuries because my goodness gracious me, 11 Collingwood players listed with injuries. Jordan Ngoe will be the test with a glute injury, the old arse injury. Joel Cochran in concussion protocol. So whoever made that comment, I don't remember you used your name, but in the VFL report, you said I was spreading fake news with Joel Cochran with the concussion protocols. He got a head knock in that final quarter. I saw it. He had the gash, came off, got assessed in the tunnels. He didn't come back on for the rest of the game. Laid a good tackle before being deemed to come off the ground. So thank you, Joel Cochran, for your game-saving tackle, but a decent tackle in that final quarter. The updates, Lipinski with a calf injury out for 2 to 3 weeks. That's the home and away season done. Perryman, 3 to 4 weeks with that second hamstring injury out for 3 to 4 weeks. No more Harry Perryman for the home and away season. Fractured arm for Jeremy Howe. The talk around that, there's no timeline there, but he could be back round 24 against Brisbane or back properly for the wildcard round. Maynard still 3 to 4 weeks with his knee injury or back of hamstring or not back of hamstring, but knee, hamstring injury, whatever it is. And there's more updates. Tao Jath out for the season with that hamstring injury. He was laid out for the VFL last week. Looked a bit bothered against St Kilda 2 weeks ago. So TJ out for the season. And we've got Darcy Moore, Jamie Elliott, Oscar Steen, and Reece McInnes out for the season. So regarding selection speculation, well, Sam Swatling's going to return. That's a given. If Sam Swatling is not playing, oh man, we have a lot of issues going on between me and Collingwood, but Swatling will return 110% guaranteed for that. I'm expecting, for selection speculation, I'll go Rowan Steele, Will Parker. I'm going to throw Jacob Ryan and or Noah Howes into the mix. I'm expecting or sensing either a debutant or Jacob Ryan to return for the first time in 3 years and for Jacob Ryan to play a full AFL game for the first time in his career. So looking forward to it. But the team selections final word video will be up Friday night. The VFL report will be up Saturday twilight or Saturday night. And the round 22 review of this game against West Coast will be uploaded Monday morning. I'll record it Sunday night. Depending on my emotions and feelings for it, It'll be Monday, depending on when I record it, to watch this space. Not that you guys need to know about it, but that's the housekeeping for the next few weeks. And then I'll do some trade period talk, and the Stay or Go August edition will be up most likely next week. There's a few moving parts there, i.e., Jeremy Howe offered a 1 year extension. Ed Allen, what's going on there? Congratulations to Ed Allen on being selected for the under 22 best 22 squad. Just back to the preview to West Coast, it's 9th v 16th. I'm expecting West Coast to play above their ladder position, like they did against us for SP433. West Coast didn't allow Collingwood to take the piss, except for the pre-game celebrations and the post-game celebrations. This is SP441 this time around. No milestones to talk about, so it's a straightforward footy game here. West Coast, they've won one game since losing to us last time, beating Essendon comfortably, pretty stock standard that one. But they've lost games against Port Adelaide, North Melbourne because of their set shot or their inaccuracy in front of goal. Lesser extent, Western Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium lost by 16 points, 9 goals, 16, but they were in it to their eyeballs in that one. And then they lose to Richmond, 9 goals, 19. It's just their game is there. They're a solid 16th place side, but I can tell they're much better than Richmond and Essendon. Now, they've lost to Richmond twice by 11 points on the back of looking shocking, or their conversion rate has been shocking. But West Coast, they're no slouches, all right? They're thinking of us as gettable, and I actually think West Coast will sneak in one more win before the end of 2026. 3 games to go. Is it us? Is it G-Dubs next week over at G-Dubs Stadium? Or is it a Hawthorn? Very unlikely it's going to be Hawthorn. But yeah, I'm actually worried for this sort of game and just the ramifications of if we lose this game. If we lose, forget top 6. We don't deserve to play wild card round if we lose the West Coast at this stage. But we are overdue for a bottom 4 loss. And yeah, this reminds me of Hawthorn 2023. They were in 16th spot, a comfortable 16th spot, but Hawthorn had momentum. West Coast don't with their losing streak, but I think they've got it in them to turn it around, and I better hope it's not against us. And so comparing the pair for this one against West Coast, the team stats, they all lean towards Collingwood. We are mostly ahead compared to West Coast, so it's expected for a ninth place side compared to a 16th place side. Our midfield group, we know what's expected there for our clearance work and hit outs, bottom 4 there. Contested possessions are improving though, so there's that. We are putting it on the scoreboard a lot more. Our inaccuracy last week against Geelong puts us back with the set shot or the shot accuracy, but our attacking game is still there. Efficiency inside 50 is there. It's a matter of putting on the scoreboard, not just that, but kicking the goals. West Coast with their centre clearances have gone backwards a little bit, but their tackling has gone up. So the pressure will be there. The goal for this game, and I'll talk about this in the keys of victory, do not let West Coast beat us in the basic stats, i.e. contested possessions, clearances, tackles. But just with the recent history, an interesting stat. Overall head-to-head, 31 wins, 31 losses, and a draw. So smack bang 50-50. The ledger's going either way. We are favourites for this game, but with a banged-up injury list. West Coast chances of winning this game go up. Collingwood's overall head-to-head in Western Australia, 16 wins, a draw, 25 losses. We've beaten West Coast quite a few times in finals, so the head-to-head there for our record in Western Australia doesn't look good, but we seem to play well interstate, not just that, but over there, even though the head-to-head record doesn't show it. But our overall head-to-head against West Coast in Western Australia, 7 wins, 18 losses. The weird stat, again, side bottom stat, game 373. He'll be the 13th player to reach 373 games. 8 wins, 4 losses for players in game 373. Pendlebury, Brent Harvey, Tuck, Bartlett, Fletcher, Boak, Robert Harvey, David Mundy, all winning in game 373. Burgoyne, Madden, Dangerfield, Craig, Bradley, all losing in game 373. Just some random stats not mentioned on screen, but West Coast for quarters played. First quarters, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarters are ranked 16th for each quarter. Collingwood in first quarters ranked 7th, second quarters ranked 11th, third quarters ranked 9th, fourth quarters ranked 9th. We are a middle of the road team. West Coast are a solid 16th placed side. West Coast 1 win, 5 losses in games decided by 12 points or less. Collingwood in 2026, 3 wins, 3 losses and a draw. I'm going to predict, bold call, this game will be decided by 12 points or less. And I'm getting nervous just saying that. And the final recent history stat, the last time we played SP433, Collingwood winning by 10 points, 13-14, 92 to West Coast 12-10, 82. 10-point win to celebrate Scott Pendlebury, number 10. Perfect 10. And just with the keys to victory, the first key to victory, I said it earlier, don't let them play above their ladder position. The last time we played West Coast, the mantle from opposition fans was don't let Collingwood take the piss. Mantle here for Collingwood, don't let West Coast play above their ladder position. The second key to victory, shake off the pressure and the tags. West Coast will come out guns blazing for the pressure. It's against Collingwood on their home deck. They're going to turn it up. The chicken will be turned up here. The tags, I say tags because they will tag Nick Dacos. Whether it's effective or not, we'll find out. Most likely not. Nick Dacos has a great record against West Coast, but Milan Murdoch will play that defensive forward tag on either Josh Dacos or Dan Houston. If it's on Dan Houston, good luck. If it's on Josh Dacos, could nullify his impacts. Did it last time. Hopefully it's not the case. Josh Dacos in better form here compared to last time we played West Coast. The third key to victory, going back to the compare the pair, just win the basic stats. On the scoreboard, clearly, but contested possessions, clearances, tackling, inside 50s, rebound 50s, efficiency inside 50, the basic stats. It can be rare to see a team win this game off the back of losing the key stats, so interesting battle there. And the final key to victory, fortune favours the brave. This is a expected win for Collingwood. Let's not go into a shell. Let's not go on the back foot or play defensively. Let's continue our attacking game. It wasn't effective last week against Geelong for the first quarter and a bit, but we used the corridor and it worked. We got ourselves back into the game. There's still a bit of overreactions, I reckon, from our loss against Geelong. Yes, we've lost. It's a 6-game winning streak coming to an end against the Geelong side, who are going to have a cakewalk fixture to the top 6 and top 4. A lost opportunity for top 6 and top 4, but we've got to get the win here, cement top 10, and then we can treat Brisbane and Hawthorn the next 2 games as a precursor to finals in the wildcard round and just see better gauge of where we're going to be for wildcard round and just salvaging what's left for 2026. And then we can push on to the off-season, the trade period, and then build towards 2027 and beyond. But there's a season to be played out. I'm more focused on our season here, and then we'll talk about, or I will talk about trade period and who stays, who goes, who gets delisted, who gets traded, whatever. But I'll wrap up this video here. Leave your comments down below. My voice is still hoarse and not 100%, but I'm making this video. But leave your comments down below. Your thoughts, your expectations for this game against West Coast. How accurate is West Coast going to be? How effective are we going to be? Are we going to bounce back? Can we get ourselves back on the winners list and make not a statement win, but show the AFL we still have something in 2026. Going to be a massive battle, not just travelling over there, but with our injury list, the selection speculation. I'll make the team selections final word video Friday night. But besides that, that's all for this video. I'll leave you guys all to it. I'm hoping you guys are having a good week so far. Please be well, please be safe, and I'll see you guys Friday night for the team selections final word video. Up the pies.